Hey guys, today I want to share with you a little bit about the anorexic brain. I want to inform you about the thought processes inside the anorexic's brain and also the recent scientific discoveries that are behind these. Why is it that 24 million Americans are living a daily battle for life against anorexia instead of choosing a healthy lifestyle? With shocking statistics such as 25% of college students openly battling an eating disorder in 2010, and up to 1 in 4 teen girls currently battling an eating disorder, it is necessary to take steps to understanding this disease. Today I'm going to share with you some scientific discoveries on the anorexic brain and also how these translate to an anorexic's thoughts and realities. From my own personal battle with anorexia, I understand what this disease does to your head and the horror that you experience inside your head each day. I'm going to focus on three main struggles an anorexic endures and the scientific reasons behind them. Anna's voice, body distortions, and food and hunger distortions. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Anna's voice. So what is Anna's voice? Anna's voice is the term that's given to bad thoughts that an anorexic hears inside their head. This is different than a schizophrenia voice. It's almost like, it feels like your conscience, kind of. I'm speaking from personal experience right now. Anna's voice is like what you call when you look in the mirror and you hear something in your head saying, "Oh my gosh, look at that fat. Do you see this on your stomach? You need to go exercise. I don't care that you're tired. Go exercise." When you sit down for dinner, it's, "No, you can't eat this. Come on, you'll regret it tomorrow." And it's this constant battle inside your head. I found this little anonymous blip on a website from somebody battling anorexia. It says, "Hello, I'm Anna. You know me. I'm the perfect thin girl walking next to you. I will destroy your life. I will push you further. You'll never be perfect or thin enough for me. I will take everything you loved, but don't worry, you will have me. We will fight all the time, but you will come back to me sooner or later. You won't be able to live life with me and won't be able to live life without me. I will control your life. I will kill you. Anna." So that's kind of what Anna's voice is, and that's a big mental battle for an anorexic. The next struggle that I'm going to discuss is the struggle of distorted body image. When a normal person looks in the mirror, they see the reflection. Now, when an anorexic looks in the mirror, they see a very distorted view of themselves. This can come in different ways. For me, when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see myself as fat, but I thought I looked good, but I thought I could keep losing. But a lot of women with anorexia actually see themselves as fat. I found some interesting information on this actually. Dr. Boris Suchin, who is head of the Department of Neuropsychology at the Institute of Cognitive Neuroscience at the Ruhr-Universität in Germany, published recent discoveries of a faulty brain connection in anorexics on the Ruhr-Universität website in just January of this year. So what this research was him and a few other researchers took 10 healthy women and 10 anorexic women, and they asked them to pick out their body shape from a paper of silhouettes of bodies. What they found was the anorexic women picked a lot heavier silhouettes, and they did this brain MRI while they were doing this, and they found that here the EBA to the FBA neural connection was very, very weak, and this is what is responsible for body perception, this neural connection. And they actually found that the weaker this connection was, the fatter they viewed themselves. So that's just a little like biological insight into this body perception. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the hunger and food distortion. Typically, when someone gets hungry, your body's going to let you know, either stomach growl or hunger pains, but this isn't so for the anorexic. I found an 2011 online magazine article entitled "The Starving Brain," which was published for Seattle Women's Magazine, and it included numerous recent studies done on the anorexic brain. Dr. Walter Kaye, director of the Eating Disorder Treatment and Research Program at the University of California, As well as one of the world's leading researchers on brain imaging and eating disorders, has recently discovered something quite interesting about hunger in anorexics. He found that when he gave healthy women sugar, the taste cortex in their brain responded. This sends like a sensory pleasure to the person. Now, when he gave sugar to anorexics, this was completely blunted. They had no taste cortex. And he also found that the hunger signal also doesn't go through. In the same magazine, Dr. Mary Trunco, medical director of the UC San Diego Eating Disorder Treatment and Research Program, published her fascinating find on the anorexic brain. She found that when she did brain scans of anorexics, when they're presented with food, they actually showed a fear response in the brain. This just shows that, the hunger and food perception is totally messed up in the brain of an anorexic. So undoubtedly, you can see that an anorexic faces a number of daily mind challenges and brain struggles. A person living with this disease battles bad voices and thoughts, distorted body image, and a misperception of hunger and food. I hope you now have some insight into some of these haunting thoughts and information on recent scientific discoveries that may help to explain these thought processes. And even though these mental battles seem incredibly tough and almost unfeasible to overcome, I know from my own recovery that defeating this demon is possible. Thank you.